Hello, Wabash, and welcome to another edition of Mr. Galley's What's Happening This Week at Wabash High School. As you know by now, if there's one thing the year 2020 has shown us, it's that you can never try to plan ahead. The events of this past week definitely are not planned, and they can be added to the absolute craziness of the past 10 months. At least this weekend, Mother Nature has chosen to give us what looks like a blast of the last fall weather before turning cold again later this week, as forecasted. In the meantime, let's enjoy what we have. Let's brace for the next unknown adventure that comes our way. And quite frankly, that adventure is a week of e learning due to COVID. As many of you know, the e learning this week is due to the number of teachers that we've had out for one reason or another. And the lack of substitute teachers that we were able to find and that are available. So, with midterms over this past week and only a few weeks left in the semester, it'll be easy to get very lost and very distracted in Thanksgiving break and in thinking about the upcoming Christmas holiday. With all of this in mind, with all of this looming on the horizon, it's extremely important that you stay focused on your classes, whether they're in person or on virtual e-learning like what we have this week. This week, for your e-learning, please make sure you are logging on and attending your virtual classes as required. Just because you are on e-learning does not mean attendance or getting your work done on time is not important. I'm sure you know, I'm not sure you know it or not, but attendance is being taken for the classes that you are in virtual session for each day. Now, in case you're not aware of the virtual class schedule, you haven't read your email for the past week, it's been sent out on that, you haven't paid attention to any social media postings, or you've completely ignored all of my Canvas page postings, or maybe you went on some quest and fell off the end of the world, proving that it's actually flat. The virtual in-session classes are as follows. Tomorrow, Monday, November 9th, you are required to be in live virtual sessions from 12:15 to 3:30. These are going to be period 4, 12:15 to 1, period 5, 1:05 to 1:50, period 6, 1:55 to 2:40, and period 7, 2:45 to 3:30. Again, those are the times you are going to be required to be in session for the day. On Tuesday, the 10th of November, it's 9 a.m. to 11:25. First period, 9 to 9:45. Second period, 9:50 to 10:35. Third period, 10:40 to 11:25. Wednesday, all right, this is the virtual live sessions for Wednesday, 12:15 to 3:30 again. That's at period 4, 12:15 to 1, 5, fifth period, 1:05 to 1:50, sixth period, 1:55 to 2:40, and seventh period, 2:45 to 3:30. Thursday, November 12th, again, the morning classes, 9 a.m. to 11:25. That's first period will be 9 to 9:45, second period 9:50 to 10:35, and third period 10:40 to 11:25. Now, Friday, Friday, November the 13th, dreaded Friday the 13th. It's a little bit different. All the sessions before, we've either done an AM or we've done a PM. On Friday, November the 13th, all classes will be meeting live in virtual sessions. So period 1 is going to be 9:40 to 9:45, 2, 9:50 to 10:35, 3, 10:40 to 11:25, 4, 12:15 to 1, 5, 1:05 to 1:50, 6, 1:55 to 2:40, and 7, 2:45 to 3:30. Please make sure you are logging on during those virtual session times. Again, they've all been sent out to you in your email. There's a social media posting each day describing and detailing what those times are. And again, it's also on my Canvas page under announcements that you can go back and review. So remember, if you do not log in during any of these times that you were required to, you run the risk of having attendance accounted against you or even worse, you may miss important information regarding an upcoming test, regarding a quiz, regarding homework, important classroom instructions. We all know it's important to be in the classroom to learn. If you're not logging in, you're not in the classroom. You're going to have trouble with the class sooner or later. So please remember, everyone has an expectation and a responsibility placed upon them. So make sure you are doing what you need to do. All right. There's not a lot of time left before we get to the end of the semester, and you don't want to dig yourself into a hole you can't get out of. Remember your goals, remember what you want to achieve for the semester, get your grades, get your credits, move on to second semester. So um, keep all of those things in mind. Now, with this week being e-learning, there's not a tremendous amount of events that are going on like there would be if you were in session in school, but there are some things that you need to know about. So remember, this week, e-learning all week due to COVID, okay? Couple highlights that we have. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. There is winter iStep Plus retesting. So there will be select students that are required to come into school to take this iStep, these state tests that are required. So you will, if you're one of these select students, you should have been notified already, but you will be notified and you'll be given instructions on when you need to come into school. All right. Keep in mind too, Ivy Tech classes and our college classes are still going on as normal. And also, Heartland Career Center is still going on, although they are virtual as well this week for the same reason that we are, the number of staff that are out for one reason or another and the lack of substitutes. So keep that in mind. E-learning this week, Tuesday through Friday, winter iStep Plus retesting for select students. Okay. As we scroll through, we look at the week. Wednesday is a very important day. Wednesday is Veterans Day. Okay, we had planned a Veterans Day ceremony. That's not going to happen because of this, but I do encourage you to take some time Wednesday and do a little online reading about Veterans Day, its importance, why it was a day that's created, and take some time on that Wednesday, this upcoming Wednesday, this Veterans Day, to thank those who have sacrificed so much that we can have the abilities and the freedoms that we have here today. So please take time to make Wednesday an important day in your mind and for those veterans that surround you. Thursday at 6 p.m. at night. Thursday will be the Wabash County Tobacco Coalition's virtual community meeting. This is going to be held on Facebook Live. This is a community forum regarding the use of vapes and the true story behind vaping and how this trend is really not good for your health. I encourage you to log on to the Tobacco Coalition's Facebook site Wednesday 6 p.m. There will be representatives from the State Department of Health, from local Parkview Hospital, be a doctor involved from local Parkview Hospital, and there will also be representatives from the area schools discussing vaping, the problems with vaping, the health risk involved with vaping, and what the schools are doing to help combat this threat to our students' health. So at 6 p.m. on Thursday night, the Wabash County Tobacco Coalition. And then, of course, Friday is Friday. Unfortunately, we won't be having our Apache Way pass recognition. So if you have those cookies and milk passes, hang on to them. We're going to be back in session, and you'll be able to redeem them then. And then, of course, late Friday, I shouldn't say late, but 6 o'clock Friday night, Lady basketball, Lady Apache basketball will be taking on Mississinawa Friday night. And then Saturday, they will go on the road and take on the Marion Giants. Our Lady Apache basketball team right now is 1-1. Lost a very close game last week, and then last night, Saturday, put on quite a scoring exhibition and defeated Elwood. So that's kind of what the week looks like. Some very important things coming up. You're encouraged to pay attention to your email, pay attention to social media, pay attention to my Canvas page, know what your responsibilities are, and make sure that you do what you need to do to be successful. And with that, have a great day. Have a great remaining day on the weekend, and we'll see everybody online tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Have a good week.